Hello chat! Hopefully y'all are doing well. Hopefully y'all had a great day. Today's stream, I think I mentioned it like yesterday. Today's stream is also not gonna be so long. It's gonna be relatively short because I wanted to, as you guys know, I'm farming in Ensemble Stars for Juice. To update you guys about that, I already have him. He's hopefully this is alright. I'll just be playing the game. If you guys have anything you want to add, you can feel free to let me know. Okay? And if there's any trouble with the audio, please let me know as well. But we're just gonna be playing, and yeah. There's always the initial lag. Hi Clovers, good to see you. You guys are the first here today. Yes, Clovers. I think today's stream won't be so packed because yeah. I think everyone's just gonna stay tuned for tomorrow's stream, probably. Or they will come in right now, who knows. But good to see you. So yeah, I will probably end stream earlier only because farming for Bestie was it wasn't difficult, it just was super time consuming, so I kinda want to take a break from that. But you guys can be rest assured that he's home, Juice is home, so yeah, you guys will get to see him tomorrow. But I think for now I'm just gonna chill. Because I really don't, yeah. So you guys are wondering like what is the cute thing we're gonna build today? We're gonna build a merry-go-round for Mashu. I don't know how much of it I can get done because frankly I don't even have a plan for this, alright? So we're gonna go in blind and hopefully it doesn't turn out a disaster. Cause I'm gonna be for real guys, sometimes when I build things they do turn out questionable. So yeah, but that's the whole point of experimenting, I guess. So it's not the worst thing in the world, it's just okay. Thank you, Clovers. Thank you. Love your profile, by the way. I don't know his name, but I know he's from Fragara Memories, and he's the Hello Kitty bodyguard. Love your profile. I love that art. Oh my god, the lag. Okay. Okay, I'm gonna need to get like a middle. Maybe I can look up a reference. I could, but I like to be free-spirited. I feel like this is too big, so let's reduce its size really quick. It doesn't need to be so big, so one, two, three, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Hi, Peppa! Blame Kino for getting you into Fraga Memories. I see. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Okay, so I mean, when it comes to building circles, I tend to either follow a pixelated guide or go off of my own intuition here. But if I'm having difficulty, I'll look for a guide about it. In fact, that's actually something I should do. Pixel circle diagram. If I want the 10, 21, if the diameter is 21, oh my gosh. Why is it like that? Okay, so 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Okay, so this part should be easy because it's just like that, and I have to do it all the way around. Okay, that part's easy. Okay. Okay, chat, I have a funny story to tell you. I just thought about it, and I don't know, and I don't think I shared it yesterday. It happened yesterday before yesterday's stream, but I don't think I don't really remember me sharing anything funny, so I want to share it with you guys right now. Okay, now I don't know what happened. All right, so yesterday around afternoon period, as I was buying lunch with a friend of mine, we went and ordered Subway sandwiches, and because unfortunately there's no whatchamacallit, like the lines for like every restaurant and like all of like the food courts and everything are all really long, so we decided, you know what, we're not gonna wait and we are gonna go home, so we're gonna just like get like something quick, you know. So we ordered Subway. Now we both made our orders, you know, it's like, you know, fun time and everything, and we went home. Before we made payment, I was like in front of him in line, and I basically made my payment first while he was ordering. What happened was as the staff was packing my order, right, they asked me, sorry, what was your order again? And I told them my order, and they were like double checking to make sure they packed the correct order for me and everything. And I was like, you know, thank goodness, right, that they double checked. But when I got home, I opened my order, and for some reason, like I had tomatoes in my sandwich, and when I took my first few bites, I didn't feel any tomatoes, and I was like, I opened my sandwich and I couldn't see any tomatoes, so I was like, wait, did they give me the wrong order or something? And then I messaged my friend about it, and he told me that he got his order correct, meaning my order was definitely correct, but I literally went like, where's my tomatoes? Like aloud, like I was home alone, but I was like, where's my tomatoes? I just started giggling at myself. Where are my tomatoes? So it was kind of like a funny moment, because like I didn't think that it would like be that big of a deal, but apparently it was. To me, it was, at least. So it was pretty funny. And but it turns out they did give me tomatoes. It's just that they were like, I won't say they're well hidden. They were just, yeah. I guess like they kind of like put it in between some layers, like instead of like spreading them out in the sandwich, they kind of like just like overlap the tomatoes in the middle, so I couldn't feel it when I bit into the ends of it. It was pretty funny. When I went like, where's my tomatoes? It was pretty funny. Chat, please give me a moment. Please give me a moment, chat. So sorry about that, chat. So back to what I was talking about. Yeah, so I kind of like, would the answer be going bonkers? Maybe. But I think that was an overreaction on my part, to be honest. So, yeah. But for the record though, chat, I am not a like a omega big fan of tomatoes. I just like them in my sandwiches. It's just that I think I overreacted. I don't know. The tomatoes are somewhere just hiding because they're shy. Oh, talking about Fragaria memories, since that your profile picture is that, Clovers, I have to mention one thing. I do have a favorite Fragaria Memories character. I don't know anything about him or them. It's just that I just like how they look, and I really like in Fragaria Memories. I really like what was it, the name of it, like I don't know their names, but they are the bodyguards of Kiki and Lala. the twin stars. I really like them. They're really adorable. Both of them are. I don't know anything about them, but I love both of them. They're both very cute. Still groggy, LOL. It's fine, Clovers. It's still early in the morning for you, so it's okay. Lauter and Clark. I don't know their names, but I think so. I think so. Maybe I'll have a stream talking about Fragara memories because I do want to get into the fan base someday, but yeah, I think that's their names. Hi, Drakus. But yeah, guys, hopefully you'll be excited for tomorrow's stream because tomorrow's stream will be more gachaing, so yeah, hopefully you guys will be prepared for that. More gachaing and Ensemble Stars. But tomorrow's gacha is not going to be like as pressuring as the one last week because tomorrow is just to see how many extra copies I can get of them. It's not really like something like super like obtaining a new character or anything like that. So I'm just gonna go in optimistic, you know. I don't know if the carousel should be like super tall. I don't think it should be, but I don't think it should also be like super short either. Oh, there's like, oh, I should actually change the color so that there'll be 4 different colors instead of 3 because yeah, having just like 3 doesn't make it even. You're still finding your way. It's okay, it's okay. Don't worry. Don't worry about it. I'll go with this. So after like this one would be this color. Oh. Oh my gosh. My scroll wheel is still like so like unruly, like I cannot control it that well. So yeah. It may take me a while to scroll to the block that I need, but yeah, I think it'll be okay. Oh, I keep breaking the wrong one. You have a funny story? Sure, you can go ahead. I'll give you permission to share it, Clovers. Thank you for asking for permission as well. Yeah, feel free to share it. It's okay. As long as it's like not regarding any sensitive topics or anything personal, you can share it. You can feel free to share it because yeah, not good to share personal stories in public, you know. But if it's funny, then I assume it's like a lighthearted story. So I'll let you have the floor. You can talk about it if you want to. Okay, this one is. Is it this one? No, it's this color. Oh my god, scroll wheel, please cooperate with me. Okay, it's this one. It's this one. There we go. Okay, I'm gonna start breaking this first. Oh my gosh. Is nothing sensitive? Sure. Then go ahead to share it. Yeah. Need to take extra precaution, you know, because at the end of the day, we're still on YouTube. Who knows what they will bring up to me before I can let your message become public, you know. Yeah. Sometimes you guys type in like perfectly fine stuff and YouTube will be like, oh, is this a chat? Do you think this chat is appropriate for being messaged out? And I'm like, what's wrong with it? It's just, it could be you guys like fangirling about something, like, or like there was one time I remembered a chat that I've forgotten who typed it, but it was someone typing Kanata's catchphrase, puka puka, and YouTube actually asked me, oh, is puka puka allowed to be in your chat? I'm like, yes, obviously. So what's wrong with puka puka? I don't know. Maybe there's something about it that it's overlapping in my head. I have no idea. I have no idea. But this is a much better ratio, I think, so yeah. There'll be like these like 4 quarters would be like, yeah. But I don't think the rides would be horses. I think I'll make it like candy instead. And I think it'll be so adorable. It'll be so cute. Oh gosh. Oh my god, Mashu should be like a marshmallow. That would be cute. That would be adorable. I should build a giant marshmallow as his ride. So this looks like a citrus fruit that doesn't exist, but you know what? It's fine. We're gonna roll with it. I don't think it should be super tall, so maybe one more up should be okay. Yeah. I don't want it to be super tall, and I don't think it should be super tall. Unless actual merry-go-rounds are tall, but you don't really have to like climb so many stairs to get to them. They're like elevated, sure, but they're not like super tall, so I'm just gonna go with like this. Oh. Let me read your chat real quick. Your job, you work at a local grocery store. You push carts, clean, get trash. A lot more tedious pushing carts and stuff. Complete beginning of your shift. Oh my gosh. It was a hot day that you have to go outside to park a lot of the carts. Okay. Seems pretty normal, yeah. I'm waiting for the funny part. I just wish I didn't lag so much. My Minecraft, like, sometimes it works perfectly fine, sometimes I lag a lot, so today's one of the days where I lag a little bit more, but it's okay. I don't think it's too bad. Oh my gosh, okay. Wait, is it this one or this one? Oh, it's this one. I'm such an idiot. You went further back to grab carts, and you looked up again. There was a few minutes after you started your shift, okay? There was just some dude running across the lot dressed as Spider-Man. Are you serious? Oh my gosh. That sounds hilarious, actually, but that sounds so random. That actually sounds so random, but honestly, with like weird things people can encounter every day, I believe you. Yeah. It's not the most unbelievable story. It's just really random. Yeah. But that sounds hilarious. That definitely sounds very hilarious. You just had the most puzzled look on your face. I think everyone would, Clovers. Everyone would. I don't even think that it's just you. Like, if anyone was in your position, they would definitely feel puzzled for sure. Oh, the WTF. Oh, that's great. Very valid reaction by you. But then again, it's like, it's not like the, again, it's not the most unbelievable thing, because like there's just so many what do you call it, just random things that you can just encounter in public. So it's like it's like super, it's unbelievable when you first encounter it, but then when you think about it, it's like it's not too out of the ordinary, I guess, you know. But it's definitely funny. I'll give it that. It's definitely very funny. How tall should this be? I don't even know. I think I need space to make sure that I'll be able to make their candy rides, so I don't want it to be too small either, and also can't be too short, but I don't think it needs to be that tall either though. I think that's good enough. Oh my gosh. Basically, the nice bonus is you kept seeing the same Spider-Man dude throughout the first 30 minutes. Wow. Oh, that was hilarious. That's funny. That's really funny. Alright, so now that that's done, okay, let's make this a bit taller by like maybe 2-3 blocks maybe. And then we can start making on the top bit. And then once we've built the top bit, we can start building the rides. I'm pretty sure the middle is supposed to be thicker than this, but I'm gonna figure that out as I go along because, yeah. One, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Is it just 8? Or is it 9? I think it's 9. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. One, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. This is 37. Yeah, it's correct. Okay. So I think I'll just do the cross first. One, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Okay. So this part is quite easy. I just need to make sure that I build it properly here. Oh, that's not. Oh no, that's too far in. It's 3, and then this 2 goes out. Boom, boom, boom. Then we have to do it all the way around. Those are kind of weird. Those are kind of iffy, so I won't share them. Other than the ones that you saw someone getting detained. Oh my gosh. It's weird. It's a weird encounter for sure, but I won't say that you know, it's completely like like it is definitely like something that you probably won't believe unless you encounter something similar in public yourself, you know. Oh no, I definitely did that wrong. 1, 2, 3. Yeah, 2 out, and then these 2, and then 1 more out like that. Yeah. I don't know what I was doing. I think I was like not paying attention. Okay. Alright, chat, I'm gonna share something that is a little bit also that not a when Clover mentioned about what they encountered in public, I was about to actually, it made me remember something that happened to me, I would say years ago at this point. Like, you can take it as like give or take 3 or 4 years ago at this point. It was quite long ago, but I'm gonna share it with you guys because maybe you guys, maybe it's different depending on like the behavior of people in public in different countries, maybe, I don't know. But I was taking the train a few years ago, and for where I live, the seats, the sitting area that's closest to the doors of the train, the subway, is the priority seats. So I'll mention this story again in like a story time stream. It's just, I will just share a bit here, but to put it simply, where I live, I don't know about you guys who live in different countries, but like our subway system, the doors closest to the exit points are priority seats. So seats like, for example, for the elderly, for the pregnant women, for the people who are injured, stuff like that, right? So I was seated in a seat that was next to the priority seat. So I wasn't seated in the priority seat. I think I have to make that quite clear. I wasn't. But for some reason, like next to me on the priority seat was this I would say give or take 30 or 40-year-old woman. And we were just doing our own thing, and it was a relatively long trip for me because I was going to like a kind of far destination. But about halfway through the train ride, elderly woman and her granddaughter came up onto the subway, and you know, all the seats were taken, so they decided to stand. And like I just saw them out of the corner of my eye and didn't think much of it. I was just like, you know, like seeing whether or not anyone will give up the priority seat, and if they don't, then I would stand up, right? Unfortunately though, for some reason, this stranger who was sitting next to me, the woman on the priority seat, she turned to the grandmother and like pointed at my seat. She pointed at my seat, and she was like, she told her in Mandarin, she was like, I'll just translate it for you guys. She asked her, do you want to take the seat? I can ask this girl to get up for you. And I was like looking at her, I was like, do I even know you? And I was just so confused because like I was like why can't you give up yours? Like, what kind of entitlement do you have that you feel like you can ask a stranger to get up from their seat when you are in the party seat, for one, and for two is like you're pretending that you know me when I don't, you know? I was just looking at her, I was like when I don't mind giving up my seat, but I think you should leave it up to the person who's sitting there, don't you think? And I don't know, it just confused me a bit. And I kind of like looked at her as it was like she was a crazy person or something. And one thing that I would want to point out was like the aftermath of it, because when she offered my seat to the elderly woman, she said, no, thank you, it's fine. And she continued holding her granddaughter's hand. The granddaughter was give or take 2 or 3 years old, maybe 4. So yeah, she was pretty young. And what happened was the aftermath of it was when basically when the grandmother declined, right? The woman who was sitting next to me, she like kind of like gave in and decided to get up herself and give up her own seat. And I was like, you know, fantastic, right? And like she gave up her own seat, but for some reason, like when she gave up her priority seat to the grandmother decided to, you know, let her granddaughter sit there, because, you know, that way she can keep an eye on her and her granddaughter won't wander off, right? So the grandmother was gesturing to her granddaughter to go sit in the party seat, and the woman stopped her. The woman was like, no, this seat is for you, you know, like I'm offering this seat to you, like she doesn't need to sit there. And I was like, you don't get to decide who gets to sit there. If you offer the seat to the grandmother and she wants to give it to her granddaughter, so be it, man. Like why is she making such a big deal about something that is like so simple, you know? And it was like so, oh, I was just like, the whole time I wasn't looking at them per se, because I wanted to pretend that okay, to be honest, chat, I really didn't think much of it. It was just like, I just thought the actual like the what actually happened was pretty funny. It's just that like at the end of the day, it's not my business, so I try not to really like pay attention. But because they were right next to me, you know, I did overhear some of the conversation, and it was pretty funny just to see them like bicker a bit about it until the woman finally gave up and like went out of the subway because it was her stop. It was pretty funny. It was quite hilarious. Yeah. And then like throughout the rest of the trip, the granddaughter was seated next to me. I didn't talk to either of them, but I don't know, like the awkwardness from the conversation was pretty hilarious. And I think the grandmother actually knew that I didn't know this person, because if I did, then I wouldn't seem so surprised. Yeah, I think the grandmother knew that I didn't know this person. You hate when people talk to you pretending they know you? Exactly. She just doesn't want the toddler near her, cause, oh, what if she cries and whines, I guess. Maybe. I don't know. I really don't know. I have no idea. Yeah. It was a pretty funny encounter. It was like 3 or 4 years ago at this point, but it was just so memorable to me because it was just so hilarious, because like it's something so simple as taking public transportation is like it can either go really well or go really horribly, all because of these kind of people, you know, that feel like they're entitled to things when in reality it's just public transport. Get over it. It's fine. If the person's competent enough, they would do the right thing and give up the priority seat to the people in need. But, you know, these kind of people have to make it so complicated. But I just like couldn't get over the fact. I wouldn't say I couldn't get over the fact. I just find it funny now. But like I just couldn't like believe that like this lady had the audacity to offer my seat to an elderly person when she's the one in the priority seat to begin with. Now I admit, obviously, like if you can give up a seat to an elderly person, you should, because that's just, you know, the most humane thing to do, and it's good to do it. But the point is like she's seated in a seat specifically made and specifically reserved for elderly people. So the fact that she had the audacity to like offer someone else's seat who is not a priority seat instead of getting up by herself, since she was on a priority seat, was pretty funny. It was quite hilarious. The Spider-Man story you shared happened like the day after the trailer for the new movie released. Oh, really? Oh, I accidentally clicked. Oh my gosh, I clicked the button to reload my shares. Are my shaders turned on? Yeah, they are. They're turned on. I don't know why it was so. Was that just coincidence, Clovers? Who knows? It could be. Oh, it may not be. Ooh. It may not be. Yeah, but that was just one of my few weird encounters in public, for sure. I have definitely plenty more, but yeah, there's just way too many for me to share right now. Like, encounters in public are just like can range from being either super funny or super annoying to the point where they ruin your day, actually. So yeah, I really hate people who think that they're entitled, especially if they're in public. Like, when you're in public, like, you should really view everyone as like a fellow human being. You shouldn't feel like you are on top of everyone else, you know? But that's just my opinion. I feel like everyone should be treated equally, on equal footing, especially if you're in public, because yeah, that's when everyone is strangers to you. Like, most of the people in public, you won't even know who they are, so yeah. Coincidence? You think not? That's funny. Alright, so there's that. I'm gonna actually like start building inward now. One, two, three, four, five. I'll go out by 2. Yeah, I'll do that. I'll just slowly build up from here. Yeah. You don't think it's a coincidence since you don't remember any cosplay events happening around locally, any close areas around town? But at the end of the day, we'll never know. It will forever be a mystery. That's hilarious though, Clovers. That's hilarious. I was taking a quick glance at chat and like, yeah. I was like whipping my head around. So sorry, I called you Kino. I know who you are, Clovers. I promise. So sorry. But, okay. Also, I guess the main thing that I always do when I go out in public is that, like, I make sure to be on my best behavior, because I don't know about you guys, but I am very self-conscious, and I'm pretty sure everyone is to a certain degree. So, like, I always do my best to make myself not look like a fool in public. So, like, to me, these people who feel entitled, I feel like the most that they're getting is, you know, they're making themselves look like a fool in public, you know? Like, why create such a bad image for yourself in public? I mean, granted, probably no one will remember what they look like anyway, because, you know, like, it's a public transport, but still, like, you know, what makes it so difficult to just respect people? I don't know. Oh gosh, okay. So there's that. So this needs to like go up all the way through. So I'm just gonna keep going with this. Also, chat, this is also the reason why I kind of don't like to go out in public in general. Because I'm just so afraid of public humiliation or any form of like public shame. Like like I will make myself look like a fool in public. So if I had a choice, yeah, I wouldn't actually leave my house. Because I have been humiliated in public before. I won't discuss about how, because that's a more sensitive topic, and although it's like a funny memory now, I kind of don't want to talk about it still. But being humiliated in public is never an easy thing to swallow. So yeah, ever since then I kind of like became very self-conscious, especially in public. So I just chose, if I had a choice, I actually wouldn't go out in public. So yeah. If that's a good thing or bad thing is up to you. Surprisingly, as much as you have flown with your family, you hadn't had any stories worth sharing yet. I guess, like, encountering these things are, very, like, no one can predict when they'll encounter something funny or something, like, traumatic. So it's like, it's definitely things like this is like, like, would I like to be publicly humiliated again? No, absolutely not. But like, it does give me a funny story to tell to my community, I guess. But like, but at the same time, it's like, who would want that? Who would want something like that? Who would want to be humiliated in public? No one that I know. And to be honest, to me, I don't think anyone deserves to be humiliated in public, because at the end of the day, people in this world can think however they want to think. Everyone is entitled to their own opinion, and it's not a big deal. So yeah, to be publicly humiliated for something that is not even your fault is just, kind of scummy. But I think maybe the middle section should be made of blocks that can glow, just so that it'll be, I don't have to. If you be into various things and stuff, you like to wear pins of stuff you're into, but you worry you'll get recognized in public for liking said thing, and you'll get trivia on your knowledge to see if you're a real fan. Are you serious? Oh my goodness. Yeah, so One of your worst anxieties, lol. I mean, I get it for sure. I definitely get it. You'll just never know, you know, like you'll never know what you will encounter in public. It'll either be something really funny or something that will haunt you for the rest of your life. Who knows? So sometimes it really makes me wonder, like, oh, I need to hold the lamp in my hand, then it will work. Apparently it's not working unless I like give it redstone, but I don't think that will work. Or will it? Oh, it will. Okay, so I'm gonna be breaking soon. At least I'm gonna make the bottom of it this, so I'm gonna have to make this redstone. That's actually pretty. Oh my gosh. Unless I like make this, but this is a see-through lamp, so. But I don't think it'll be that big of a deal, so hold on. Let's see. I can't see. I just have to make sure I don't put any, like, you know, redstone related thing here. Apart from, you know, the lamps themselves. If not, that would be terrible. That would be bad. You do have a good amount of Yu-Gi-Oh pins because the local place has a good amount of them. Well, if you need to get projector guide and Insta pins, but you haven't found them when you go to shop, you'll find them eventually, Clovers. I believe you'll be able to. So sometimes you'll just never know when, you know, the thing you're looking for pops up, you know. So sometimes I go when I go shopping, I tend to like want to stay spontaneous, but at the same time it's like also keeping my expectations realistic. And I think that that's, like, you know, beneficial. Okay, so I'm gonna just... Okay, so now I need to start making the rides first, and then I'll make these stairs. So each of their quadrants will be different. So I think in terms of like color, I would just keep this quadrant as Mashu, and then I'll change the other quadrants as like the colors of them. So if this is Mashu, I think Juice will be back here, Nozomi will be here, and Chitose will be here. Okay. Looking great so far, thank you! One thing I do want to point out in regards to like expanding the things that we're going to talk about in chat is that I don't know if you guys are fans of this franchise or not. I assume that you guys are, but I never seen you guys talk about it. Is Pokemon. I am not I'm not like a big fan of it or anything like that, and in fact I'm still quite a newbie when it comes to the knowledge of it. Like, it was part of my childhood, but it wasn't like anything that I would like write home about or anything like that. So in regards to like Pokemon games, I probably wouldn't play any, but maybe I will create a live stream for it someday. But I don't know if I don't know if I will, only because like of how little the franchise that I know. And yeah, but the reason why I know so much is also because I would say most of my friends are very big fans of the game. So yeah, so I tend to talk about it with them a lot, since we love to talk about topics that the other person likes. So you've been a casual fan of Pokemon for a good while. Yeah, I'm more of a casual fan myself too. Yeah, but the TCG has been on my radar for a long time. It's just that like recently I've been finding the artworks of the TCGs very pretty. So yeah, let's just say it piqued my interest. So yeah, but whether I'll be making a stream for it or not really depends. The high likely answer is no, but yeah, there's always a chance. TCGs. You saw Pokemon, you're back checking. Yeah, I was telling my chat about how I'm a casual fan of Pokemon. Like, I'm not like the biggest fan out there, but you know, I know my stuff, just very niche knowledge, I guess. Like, I don't know anything and everything, but I know a few things about it. The TCG's hell, the scalpers. I agree. That is just like, yeah. I cannot really deal with scalpers. But I do own some Pokemon cards, not many. But yeah, I definitely have my selected few favorite Pokemon when it comes to like the whole franchise and everything like that, and trainers as well. I've seen some card art of trainers, and some trainers look so pretty. So yeah. Okay, so now it's time to build like the actual. I like the color combination actually. That's really pretty. But we're gonna start building the actual rides now. So of course, since this is a structure for Mashu, I'll start with his ride first. The question is, how do I build a marshmallow? Now, there is such thing as marshmallow blocks. Here's my reference. Oh, this is a toasted marshmallow. But I'm not gonna make, you know, this I mean, this, even though this is a marshmallow block, I don't want to make it out of this. Although it looks like a marshmallow. But I kind of... I just don't like how it doesn't connect with each other, you know. So it looks like it looks like disjointed marshmallows rather than one big one. TCG in the mobile game, also horrible turns of luck. Your store has TCG Pokemon vending machine. You have a timeout timer. Oh. Your coworker even had 6 people ask them why the machine wasn't working. Wow. Yeah, so I don't know like if I will ever what do you call it, ever talk about Pokemon with you guys can feel free to chat about it if you want. Like, I'm not against it. Just let me know if you guys are gonna change topic from the stream. But you guys already know that. It's just that me personally, I probably wouldn't join in the conversation only because my knowledge of Pokemon is quite little, but yeah. But they're definitely a cute topic to talk about, so I'm not against it. But one thing I do want to mention is I am considering getting a few. I was actually asking my friend who likes Pokemon about it. I asked him to accompany me to shop for illustration rares sometime soon, because as much as I love like trading card openings, since I open a lot of Ensemble Stars trading cards, I'm not prepared for buying like super expensive packs for Pokemon just to get some illustration rares that I want. So yeah, I'll definitely tell you guys my experience about it, but like yeah, I was asking my friend about it to accompany me. Which starter Poke do Clovers like? Also Ayame. Starter? I'm a Diamond and Pearl era person myself. Like that was my favorite era of Pokemon, I would say. And that was the era that I grew up in, I'm pretty sure. Oh no, that was not really the era I grew up in, but more of like the era that I choose to grow up with, because that era was actually pretty old. Or like it was quite old when I first started. I don't even know, but I grew up with Diamond and Pearl, but it was definitely not like a new era for me when I started playing. So I would say that but my favorite starter is definitely from the older generation, because I don't actually remember the starter I chose when I played Diamond and Pearl. So I would say like maybe the stars that stood out to me the most is definitely Chikorita, so I would say Chikorita. Does this look like a marshmallow? Chat, I don't know. Does this look like a marshmallow? This doesn't really look like a marshmallow. Oh gosh. Okay, okay, Juice, I want to make it like a torte cake, which is like a chocolatey layered cake, so let's see. Oh, actually, I should do the same formatting as I made his house. Yeah, I should do it like this. Okay, hold on. Let me get this block, this one, and this one. This would be like the blocks I use for his ride. You like Rowlet, Bulbasaur, and Froakie. Those are great. It's really hard to make a triangular shape. Unless I don't angle it properly, you know. I could like point it this way. It'll be a bit easier for me. Yeah, I think that's good. And then just gonna layer it with this, and then, you know, layer it on top of that. I don't know how tall it's gonna be, but Also, I need to make sure I attach rods so that, you know, each dessert is attached to a rod. Also, I don't know if I'm going to make each dessert floating because I don't think that'll make much sense. So, yeah. I mean, technically they should be floating, but yeah, I don't think I want to do that. So. Clovers, I saw what you're talking about in the TCG regarding Yu-Gi-Oh and like the TCG community. I will not say your chat out loud because I actually would prefer if that name doesn't get spoken in my chat. So if you don't mind, could you remove that chat actually? Because yeah, I don't really want to hear that name in my chat. It's not that it's bad, it's just that I can be quite adamant about not wanting like any sort of like it's not like even negative energy, it's more of just like I just don't like it, you know. It's okay, don't worry. Jacobs, you can remove that also. Yeah, I saw you type the name out too. Yeah, if you don't mind, can you remove it? Thank you. Yeah. You hate them too? Oh yeah, 100%. No fault of your own, guys. Don't worry. It's just that yeah, I'm not too. It doesn't make me like, you know. I don't want to see that in my chat. Basically, it's just not. Jacobs, I'm gonna remove your chat with the name on it. Hold on. Oh crap. Oh, you retracted it. Thank you, guys. Yeah, I don't know why, but it's just like people who behave like that like really like get to me, and not in a good way actually. Yeah, I tend to like it just doesn't. Yeah, it's gone. Thank you guys. It's just yeah, I would say that but back to like scalpers and things like that, like I really just don't like, I just don't like how like competitive they are. Like don't get me wrong, it's like fine to like want to be able to like collect your favorite cards and everything like that, but like there are actual people who are like into the hobby and not just doing it for profit, you know. So why make it like so much more difficult for those people who actually do it for the fact that they like, you know, the hobby itself. Yeah, I just don't get it sometimes. I just don't get it sometimes. I really don't. Scalper just ruined the fun. People actually trying to get into TCG. Exactly, that's why. It just doesn't sit right with me for most of the things that they're known for doing. Yeah. And it makes it like a lot harder for people who actually want to collect cards and play the game to actually do that, because you know, because people like that just just only like go for like the super expensive stuff. And yeah, sometimes I feel like it's a bit like like it's fine, but at the same time it's like you're just taking the fun out of the hobby, you know. Like why do that? Why do that to people who are fans of the game? Oh my gosh. I need to rebuild this marshmallow. I'll probably build a s'more for him instead of a marshmallow because yeah, this doesn't look right. Oh, this one's gonna be even harder because he likes pudding though. I can make a pudding, I guess. Well, wait, hold on. Should I make a pudding on a plate or just a pudding? But then again, card selling Yu-Gi-Oh! Is more meta driven mostly compared to Pokemon's where rarely driven card selling format. Exactly. Yeah. I just find it just such unnecessary like challenges to a hobby that should be more towards the fun of it, you know? But that's just my opinion, of course. I just feel like because like I don't know if you guys, I think you guys are bigger on the Pokemon scene than me anyway, but like I don't know about you guys, but like whenever I see people collect the cards and everything, right, like the things I will encounter is people saying like or like the way people open their packs, they just seem so stressed out because they're so stressed that they spend so much money on packs and they don't know if they're gonna get the card that they're gonna pull that they want, or like they can make their money's worth and everything like that. And to me it's like, if it's a hobby, why make it, you know, stressful, you know? Like, why can't you have fun with it? Because isn't the whole point of a hobby is something that you do during your free time, and who wants to be stressed during their free time, you know? I don't know if it's just me, but yeah, I feel like when it comes to like this kind of thing, like you shouldn't really be so competitive with it, because, you know, if it's something that you do in your free time, you should enjoy it, you know? And you can be stressed and enjoy it at the same time, sure. It's just, you know, I don't see the point if you know, you're stressed out and, you know, and having fun at the same time, because stress and fun shouldn't be in the same sentence. To me, they shouldn't, at least. Does this look like a pudding? Sort of. That looks better. I think this is too tall. I think it should be like... At least magic is somehow so safe from scalpers. I mean, eventually every trading card series will have scalpers, I'm sure. Especially if people learn that they can make profit from certain cards. So I won't even be surprised, but I just hope that the people who are collecting the cards for the sake of loving the hobby get what they want, because yeah, scalpers just take the fun out of it like from that perspective. So okay, I'm gonna make mushrooms into a s'more rather than... You know, I won't even use this marshmallow block. I used it everywhere on his house already, so I don't think I need to use the marshmallow block, to be honest. Plus, yeah, it's okay. From what you know, Magic doesn't have huge scalper problem. Then again, you don't follow Magic like you do Pokemon or Yu-Gi-Oh! I mean, yeah, there's really no way to know. But I just hope that, you know, what we can hope for in that sense is that like people who actually do these hobbies for the love of it get what they want, because no matter what no matter what franchise it is, there will definitely be scalpers for it. Like, there's no avoiding scalpers when it comes to this kind of thing. And that is the unfortunate truth. It looks more like a ice cream sandwich than a s'more, but I'll work on it. Wait, hold on. Let me see if I like make this bigger. I mean, technically the graham cracker should be square. So I'm gonna make this like go out a bit. But I don't think the marshmallow should be that thin either. I'm just gonna test out something really quick. I don't think it's gonna work. Oh, it can. Hold on. I could make it this. I could make it this one. Oh, oops. Slab. There we go. These are all the slabs. Okay, so it's between these two, but I think I like this one most. So, yeah. Give it a slightly rounder texture as well. I just feel like we should add like chocolate so that it can look like a s'more, but the chocolate layer is normally quite thin, so I don't know if we should add that. Unless I like chocolate to like the edges right here or something. No, I can't place this on top. Darn. I really thought I could. I guess the best I can do is just like do the corners. It won't make much sense, but it's okay. Okay, here's a s'more. The very bitter truth, lol. Now that you think about it, this is the first time you talk to anyone here about Yu-Gi-Oh stuff, if memory serves, lol. I think so, yeah. But it's good that, you know, you'll be able, you can share your experiences, Clovers. Okay, I'm gonna have to create the staircase now. You can talk about anything that you want, Clovers. I don't mind. The stream is ending soon though, because yeah, we're approaching 1.5 hours, and I think that we're almost done with the merry-go-round. So yeah, we definitely made progress today, chat. So yeah. you do want to move from scalpers. Do you mean like you want to make sure that you don't encounter them or something like that? Because I can tell you that while I was like collecting Ensemble Stars stuff, like in terms of like trading cards, I always come across like scalpers trying to hunt for like the more popular series. And to me, and they will like buy like huge amounts of the new cards and leave none for like the people behind them and stuff like that. So yeah. It's pretty cute. Yeah. I think the only thing left to add is just like maybe right here I need to add like pillars going up just so that, you know, it will look better. Well, this is peach. All-Stars is getting Matrix and SFOs, so that's good. All-Stars even has that. No, All-Stars I don't think has scalpers, or if they do, it's not nearly as much. It's just that the place I go to get my Ensemble Stars trading cards, they also sell Pokemon trading cards, Yu-Gi-Oh trading cards, and trading cards for a bunch of franchises. So yeah, it's not uncommon for me to see scalpers there as I'm buying my Ensemble Stars cards. So yeah. But I haven't seen like scalpers for Ensemble Stars yet. But then again, it's like, you know, like it's a franchise that is more known for being a digital game rather than having like trading cards. Because like yes, they have trading cards, but Ensemble Stars has a lot of merch for other things too. So yeah. Even the idol jewel icons for SW and Ubigari Ian. That's cool. That's good. That's good. I have to definitely add light. It's quite dark. I have a perfectionist brain, so I want all the lights to align. 1, 2, 3, then the light. 1, 2, 3, the light will go here. 1, 2, 3, the light goes here. But I'm glad that all of MDU have at least one big structure now, so it looks a little bit more. I mean, Chitose is hard to see because his house is blocking it, but yeah. And Chitose definitely needs a bigger structure than that for sure. But yeah. I like how at least everyone in MDU has one structure now, so yeah. I'm very happy with how this turned out. Yeah. It's a lot more simpler than I thought it would be, but yeah. It's definitely very cute. I really like it. I think next week I'll be playing a bit of Genshin and Star Rail on stream. So yeah, that's a little bit of a preview next week, because next week I don't know, I don't think I'll be playing any Minecraft on stream because I kind of want to like build off stream a bit so that I have more stuff to show you guys when I stream Minecraft again. But yeah. And it's been a while since I played Star Rail on stream. The last time I played Star Rail, I was just pre-farming for Fugyu before she comes out. So now that and you guys have not actually seen me pull for her, which, you know, I did. So yeah, I didn't stream that. So yeah. Do I keep up with Twist JP stuff? The only thing I keep up with for Twist is the birthday cards, to be honest. So yeah. So I would say the super latest stuff, no, because normally for Twist it takes me like I'll check on it like every 2 weeks or 3 weeks or something like that. So I stay relatively up to date, but not like super up to date like on Stars. Yeah, but I'm relatively up to date when it comes to Twist. But the main thing about Twist is definitely the bonbon cards. Yeah, I'm waiting for the bonbon cards. Oh, this is so cute. Too bad you just can't tell from the top view. Maybe if I... Okay, I like that a bit better. Thought on Sebek birthday card though. The Blah Bonbon birthday card for Sebek? Let me take a look at it again. Hold on. Let me check Twitter really quick. Did they release the Groovy version yet? I don't think so. Also, frankly, with everything going on in Ensemble Stars, I have like little to no time to, or like I keep forgetting about other games I play. I'll just put it simply. I've been so distracted with Ensemble Stars that I've not been keeping up to date with other games that I play. But oh, so that's what it looks like. Okay. Let me see if I can find a clearer picture, because this one I'm looking at is a bit blurry. I keep scrolling past it. Wait, hold on. I should check like... Ooh, okay. I'm looking at it right now. I'll have to say that it is definitely nice for sure. It doesn't look bad at all for sure, but like I would say that when it comes to the La Bonbon cards, I prefer the brown aesthetic. So Cybeck having like a more red strawberry aesthetic it's cute and it's pretty looking, but like I prefer the brown. So it's definitely like it's not bad at all. It's just that when it comes to aesthetics, yeah, it's not my favorite, but it's a nice card. It's a very nice card, for that matter. What do you think about it, Clovers? It's changing with the seasons, I think. Oh, right. That's very true. That's very, very true. Yeah. It's a nice card, though. It's a very nice card. Yeah. Like every birthday card Twist has ever put out ever. It's still a very nice card. There's none that look bad, honestly. Yeah. It's a very nice card still. But I am biased to Lilia, so yeah, I really like Lilia's card the most when it comes to the La Bonbon cards, so. I don't think I'll have vines coming down because I think that'd be a bit too much. Because the vines over there, you know, make it more aesthetically pleasing because it's like covering it, but I kind of don't want this to have that same pattern. But I feel like it's a bit unstable still. Maybe if I add more of these like support beams, it will look better. Because like just the four in the corners may not be enough. Yeah, that looks better. Ow! Brick. You really like Sebek's birthday card? You love the whole red contrasting his usual green. I love that part, yes. I definitely really like that part, Clovers. I agree on that one. Yeah. And I won't lie, it's a very pretty card. It's a very, very pretty card. It gave off biker vibes to you. I can see that, yeah, for sure. It's a very nice card, for sure. Yeah. Just, not my aesthetic when it comes to, like, the card itself. Yeah. And I think you guys already know, I don't have to mention, in Twist, I only pull for my favorites. Or, like, in any game, really, I only pull for my favorites. So, yeah, for most of these birthday cards, as pretty as they look, I will most likely skip them all. Unless, you know, it's a favorite character of mine. So, it do be like that when, you know, you don't spend money on games. I spend money occasionally, but I'm definitely not. I definitely don't spend enough to be considered a whale. So yeah. I really like how this turned out. It's very cute. I like it. But Clovers, are you going to roll for the Sebek card? Your full on F2P. That's actually very good, Clovers, because like spending money on games is frowned upon by some people. It's just that I don't judge people if they choose to spend money on games or not, as long as it makes them happy, and as long as they have the funds for it. Yeah, because people can play games however they want to play. There's no wrong way to play a game, I don't think. But you gonna roll for that Sebek card? Not on Twist, JP. You're gonna pull for it on the EN server, I'm guessing? Just adding some touch-ups to make sure that, it makes sense. Like some extra little detail to make it look better. Oh, I can't put one here because of the trapdoor. Dang it, dang it, dang it. So I can't really do that. Unless I remove this layer, but yeah, I like how it looks like that, so yeah, I guess I'll remove this. Darn, I really thought I could add that. That's okay. Maybe it depends. If anything, you wait for silver. Oh, yeah. I don't know when I'll be streaming Twitch again. Most likely, when I want to roll for the next birthday boy, which will most likely be Riddle, maybe? Or like, I don't know when I'll be streaming Twist again. It'll depend when I actually play the game still, because I don't log into Twist every single day, so we'll see. We'll see when I bring Twist back. But one thing that's guaranteed is, every New Year's Day I'll be rolling for birthday Lilia. So yeah, that's one stream that I can guarantee right now. But yeah. Alright, chat. I think well, I already finished the build. So which is surprising because normally I don't finish builds on stream, but we finished the build, the merry-go-round for Mashu. I'm very pleased with it, honestly. I like it a lot, and I don't know what you guys think, but hopefully you guys like it. Hopefully you guys think it's cute. I think it's very cute, and yeah, I think looking at the time, we're approaching 1 hour 45 minutes too. So I think it's a good time to end stream now. So I want to make sure I get well rested for tomorrow's OnStar stream. So I'll see you guys. Hopefully you guys had fun. It was nice chatting with you, Clovers, about everything from OnStars to TCG to Twist. Thank you for keeping the conversation and keeping chat active. I greatly appreciate it. Yeah. Hopefully you have a good day as well, cause yeah, it's daytime for you. So yeah, I'll be ending stream now, guys. So one final look at the build. that we got done this stream. I really like it. I like the way it looks, and yeah, I think it's a very nice addition to the MDU area, especially for Mashu's area, since Mashu's area is always so empty. So yeah, finally having something here is great. So alright, I'll be ending stream now. I'll see you guys tomorrow. Hopefully you guys will be prepared for the gachaing. Bye! It looks nice. Thank you so much. Thank you. Have a good rest for the nighttime people, guys. For the daytime people, have a good rest of your day. Hopefully you'll encounter something funny. Who knows? Bye! I'll see you guys tomorrow. Bye! Love you guys.